everyone to day 5 of our challenge. It has been an amazing journey. My name is Tracy Repchuk, and now we are in the home stretch. And a special awaits for those who stick it out to the very end. I actually have 2 free gifts you can grab, and I'm going to talk about those. Now, if you have missed any of the prior lessons, or you are watching this, you're supposed to be watching this on Facebook Live. You're actually watching it on YouTube. Yay! Wow, maybe I'll discover something today, right? I'm going to ask you to, click like, comment. This will help me build up my channel, and all of the replays are going to be at youtube.com/Tracy Repchuk. And this will help me to build the content that I need. So today is day 5, the social media calendar, and how you stay organized and easily plan your content. This is the bow around it all now. Some people think, it's the calendar, whatever, right? No, this is planning. This is the meat and potatoes. This is you really can't do the rest until you do this one. This is actually a great kind of way to see and understand all of the various buildup that we have been doing and why those steps needed to come before I talk about today. Okay, so 3 ways to simplify your social media. The first is to plan your content with a good social media marketing calendar, and then you're going to apply the 80-20 rule. Okay, so we've learned about this. We'll touch on some of these things. Then you're going to preload it into HootSuite or a social media kind of scheduler. And then your time will actually be spent manually engaging, listening, networking, and promoting. This way it will free up your time to deal with that. Okay, so remember, right? We looked at this at day 1 from the perspective of there being 4 activities that you need to be aware of. And then at that time, your task was to take a look at your social media to see where you are weak. Okay, so if we take a look at this now from a planning perspective, it's the same type of thing. So you're going to have your listening activities where you're going to manage your reputation, identify gaps, reduce returns, and increase retention. You're going to leverage influence where you're going to increase engagement, web traffic, awareness, and retarget. You're going to do networking where you connect with brands and peers on the web for strategic partnerships. And then last but not least, you're going to be selling. You're going to be generating leads and sales from social media. And so it's important now as you start to create that plan that you're aware of these 4 activities, because you have to make sure that now you're really about to follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of tell and 20% of sell, right? So again, 80% on networking, listening, and influence, and 20% on the selling. This means you're going to get your followers at that point to opt into your email marketing list, or selling them on a low-cost intro item, or inviting them to a strategy session, some form of engagement or lead generation. You can see now how we're putting it all together and the importance of getting in the basics. All right, so step 1, plan your content with a social media calendar. And this is easy now because you know you need to give good, valuable content and kind of 80% of the time, and then you can sell 20% of the time. And a calendar is really good so that you can, plan for various elements, but make sure somewhere in there you're doing a list building activity, or perhaps a promotion, or offering a strategy session. Say, hey, I've got some time on my calendar today, first 3 in, get a session, whatever you kind of want to plan for. But this lets you know in advance what you have to get ready and prepare. Now, you'll also remember that once the content is planned, you will then use the strategy from day 3 to get hashtags for each post. So again, you're going to leverage the mix of niche, trending, day of the week hashtags, power hashtags, and then branded use hashtags. Okay. So you'll remember that the niche hashtags or most hashtags you can find at all-hashtags.com. And then on my Facebook page, I did post a link to help you with the days of the week hashtag. So for example, you're planning in your schedule. I do this. So I plan in my schedule, and if I know it's going on Monday, I'll have like Monday motivation. If I know it's going out on Tuesday, I'll do hashtag transformation Tuesday, right? And so you start to learn what those hashtags are and leverage them because they could be popular, of course, on that given day. Hootsuite. Oh. Did I mention Hootsuite already, or how the Hootsuite question come up? Here it is. That's funny. Okay. The second thing you need to do is you're going to preload your content into Hootsuite. Okay. So the thing about this is it's a social media scheduler. Okay. It's a tool to help you queue content. And there are others as well. There's one called Buffer, a smarter way to share. And then, of course, Hootsuite. I mentioned Hootsuite only because it's the one I know and it's the one I use. There are tons of other schedulers out there, and I'll show you a little bit about what that looks like. Okay. So here, for example, is your dashboard, and so as you go in there, you're able to see all of the content that you're posting. You're able to see mentions. You can set this up, and if somebody mentions you in social media, it will appear on your dashboard, and you can follow power people. So this makes it quick that in one location, remember I talked about you need to be engaging and listening and influencing and connecting and networking and things of that nature, right? And so in this situation, you can see at a glance if there's something somebody posted, you don't have to go out to Twitter, you can do it right from your dashboard. So it really lets you to compress the time it takes to connect with the people and the brands that you really need to. For one of the question was, is there a difference between a free version of Hootsuite and a paid? There absolutely will be. I don't know what that difference is though. I use the paid version, and but if there is a free version, then get the free version. Start there, right? And that way you can take advantage of maybe learning the tool a bit before you pay. Now, here's the beautiful part about this tool and why I have to have it in my life in particular. You can queue weeks in advance and then spend your time on what's important, which is listening, networking, influencing, and selling, okay? That's where your time is because all the content is already streaming for you, right? And the great part about this is we take the content from the social media calendar. Let's say we have our plan now for that day. The great part is then all you do is put it into Hootsuite once and then click all your other social medias, and then it will queue. So you can see here every single day I'm queuing to 17 different platforms because I have multiple Facebook pages. And so if I had to, it's no more going from Facebook to LinkedIn to Twitter to another page I have to another page on Facebook, right? There's none of this having to go, which would consume crazy amounts of time to each of these platforms and getting this out, right? So this is for you to see. And now I'm showing you this to let you know it won't always be time consuming, all right? In the beginning, until you get in the habit of planning your schedule, you don't need this, all right? I want you to put a pin in Hootsuite. Unless they have a free version and you can, then that is fine. Go grab the free version. But I really, if this is gonna cost you, I want you to put a pin in it. because until you get those habits in place, you won't need this because you won't have the volume and you won't have the, when you start to plan your week in advance and your 30 days in advance, which is what I have, I can have up to 60 days in advance preloaded in a calendar. And that way, I don't have to worry that content's not going out. I am focusing all my time on what's really important, and I'm going to show you what that is. All right. So later you'll want to know, how do I how do I prevent this from it being so time consuming and a lot of work? This is your answer, so you already have it. Okay. This allows you to systemize and streamline your social media. And again, I'm all about systemize, streamline, and scale your way to success. So this then takes a lot of the pressure off your plate and allows you to focus on what's really important. Who here now has some hope that you will be able to do this, seeing that at some point there are forms of automation. Awesome. Yes. Good. Yeah. Eventually. Exactly. This is a long ramp, right? I've showed you a lot this week, but what I can tell you is, as you get grooved in, things become easier. In the beginning, we all have a brutal learning curve. I had it too. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. One of the questions I has is, Facebook has a internal scheduler, and do I get more engagement from one or the other? I don't use the internal scheduler because that would be yet another step for me. I just queue 13 social media, 13 Facebook pages that I manage from here. But I can tell you, I get just fine engagement. So I don't know if it would be a detriment, but I just know I can't go to yet another platform. Okay, no doubt. Okay, will make sense. Okay, so tell me where you're confused, Colette. Yeah, if you have well, honestly, I can't have my audience sensitive to whether it's coming from Hootsuite. Not one person in my platforms, whether it be LinkedIn, whether it be Twitter, whether it be Facebook, has ever said to me, "God, I hate that you're using Hootsuite." I can see you're saying that it's affecting your audience, Paula. I've never had anybody. Everyone is completely and utterly aware now that we need time-saving devices. I'll tell you where they'll get pissed off, though. I'll tell you where they'll get angry is if they say something like a comment and you don't reply. That is the death knell. That is where an audience will turn on you, and I'm going to be talking about that in a minute. And see, most people that use these tools think it's set and forget. It is not set and forget. It is set, get it out there, and now watch your channels for engagement and make sure you engage. That is the big difference for why people fail using these tools. You've had comments and ignored them? Oh, I'm going to talk about that. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Excellent. I'll move on, and any questions at the end, just ask. Okay. Now, once you've got all that kind of grooved in and you're planning and you've got your tool and you're preloading and then you're getting your butt back to your channels and doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is engaging, networking, peer connecting, connecting with influencers, etc. Okay. And now it's time to plan your Instagram. Okay. Now, in the beginning, so let's say you're new right now, beginning of your Instagram, I just want you posting. I want you getting active now, posting, using hashtags, commenting and liking and following other people like we went over in day 3, okay? As you get more sophisticated, as you get more confident, and as you are implementing strategies that are stable across your channels, you've got your calendar, you're queuing in Hootsuite, now it's time to turn some, what I'll call branding attention to your Instagram, okay? Or planning attention, whichever you want to look at it as. So then it's time to, once you're gaining traction on Instagram, it's now time to plan your Instagram. Now, if your only platform is going to be Instagram, start planning, all right? I'm just saying, no, I want you to get confident posting, commenting, and really using the platform. And Instagram is a platform that you're not going to break anything if you did crappy posts, quite frankly, right? It moves down quickly. So if you see to the right, this is my current plan. So you can see now I'm going to start to go with a theme. All right, so it's going to be a picture and a quote and a picture and a quote, picture and a quote, etc. So now I'm starting to theme my Instagram out, just because I'm getting traction now. I've got a starter following. I'm getting some good, good likes and views and comments and things of that nature. So now I'm going to start to pretty it up. And so if we see, this is my plan. And then this is my page as of today. What do you see here? Taking a look at this. What do you see about my Instagram? What do you notice about it? I'm seeing if you see or connect to the pattern. Okay, where's my thing? Got lots of pink. Yeah, I'm visually there. Personal, lifestyle. Yeah. That's something I changed, by the way. It's getting more consistent in color. It's getting more playful. You are absolutely correct. It is moving a little to lifestyle. So if we take a look at, I'm moving more from the business and moving more to letting them in. Right. So let me point something out to you. See if anyone got this here. Personal rather than biz. Yes, yes, exactly. And that, of course, historically, I was very business-like. And then, of course, that is people want to know who you are. And so this is the platform where you do that in. And so I had to come out way more than I'm used to. Don't think that I am this social extrovert. I am not. I'm an introvert. I am a technology geek. I am a programmer, right? I'm a website developer. I could sit and write HTML. I could do all of this. I had to come way outside of my personal comfort zone to do what I do every single day. To go on stages, to do these things, to put my face. You think I like my face on either a camera or a picture? I don't. Okay. So for anyone else there thinking, I don't want to do this because I don't like my picture, you have to get over yourself. I had to get over myself. You have to get over yourself. It's really the nature of it. But let me show something to you here, because nobody got the exact thing. Because you're right, I am moving better into things. I'm going to escape out of this page for a second. So I'll tell you what, when you do your plan, let's bring this up again. You see the pink cup in the corner with the little tree, right? I have to now start posting in this order. So the pink cup in the tree, and then this, and then me with my big fat donut from Universal Studios, and then a quote, and then me and Marie Diamond, and then a quote, and then that's a picture of me on a casino table, right? And so see the pink cup? I am now starting to implement this plan. And you have to do it, right, in this reverse order. And so that's what's occurring there. So pretty cool. I started the one thing, and now we're moving into the other. And see this picture here where I'm lying on a casino table, right? That's going to hit on my birthday. So my birthday, I was meant to be going to Las Vegas, and then Costa Rica, and then Portugal, right? So I got this picture in Las Vegas because we were there when it was getting shut down. We were actually there, and they're like, sorry, all of MGM, all of Wynn, all of the hotels and casinos shut everything. And they were like, get out. And so I'm wandering around. Remember I told you I did that Facebook Live? I'm wandering around actually showing an empty casino. And at the same time, I lied on this, lied on the casino table, thinking that I'm going to post it somewhere and it's going to be um, there for this. So the question was, can Instagram also be planned in HootSuite? The answer is yes, it can be. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, here we go. So there's that. So you're going to get to see as as followers on my Instagram account this little thing unfold, which is kind of fun and cute. All right, behind the scenes. Okay, next. Okay, and then step 3. All right. So now we need to manually engage, listen, and network. So this is the really, really, really important part. And I didn't realize how important it was until the last, I guess, couple of months. So if people comment, this is the biggie, right? You need to reply. Now, in Instagram and LinkedIn and Facebook, I may not have done a reply. I think I was doing, I mean, I'd reply if it needed a reply, like if someone had a question, but if they just said something, I would just do what has turned out to be a little bit of the carnal sin. So if people comment, reply. And so you can see here, I did a post, I don't know, Monday, I think. And I got 170 comments on this post. And I replied now to every single one of them. And that has now massively increased the engagement on my own channel. And now when I do posts, I've just done another post or something. Within, I don't know how long, 30 minutes, I'd already had 60 comments on it. And so this replying action is real. I've started replying on my Instagram instead of doing this. That was my reply, okay? So I started to think about it, right? And it was like, if we met somebody at a networking event, yeah, so, hey, how are you? How are things going? And you went, right? It's not exactly a reply. It's not a two-way communication. Or somebody said, wow, I really like your hair today, right? And so, you know, or something like, wow, did you see that accident, you know, or, you know, did you see what somebody else did? And you're like, oh, you know, and I just started to really think about this, and I thought, oh my God, yes, I do a lot of emojis. I stopped doing emoji replies, and holy mackerel, all of my channels are really coming to life. Yeah, someone said that pissed them off. Yeah, apparently that's pissing people off. So there we go, right? So somebody said, did I have the time to do 170 comments? The answer is I didn't, but I did. Literally, honestly, I was probably up till, I don't know, 1 a.m. commenting. But it made a huge difference. So where I am right now, you know, really kind of bringing all the social media channels to life, I'm going to spend that time. There will be a time, and I'm praying for that time, quite frankly, where I have thousands and thousands and thousands of comments, and I can't get to them all. But right now, I better get used to handling at least 200 comments. The top 200, the big influencers are saying the first 200 to reply start to be your rabid fans, and you have to treat them right. And you have to respond. You have to acknowledge them. You have to let them know you see them. And so that's the gauge I'm setting, is the first 200 people that reply are going to start to get a reply, comment, and the rest will then probably get to emoji. Yeah, so that's what I'll do there. Because at that point, I can hand emojis off to staff, but this type of thing I can't hand off. And this is why I'm saying we need automation somewhere along the lines so that I can spend the time where I need to spend it. Because I do not have the time to post 13 social media platforms and plan my calendar and put my Instagram. I'd need 7 staff to help me do that. But the way I have it now is it will only take me an hour. It only took me an hour to reply to 170 people. So that's probably an hour really well spent because I just did another post. And like I say, I got 60 comments rapidly, which means engagement is starting and I'm replying to people, commenting to them. And then so they're very much appreciating that. So there it is. Watch the emoji use. Nice to receive from you now. I know you're listening and hearing me, no emojis. So yes, sorry about that, Paula. I apologize to everybody I emojied along the way. I did see you. It was just that, heck, yeah, I had a very full calendar. But yeah, learn, right? I'm learning. And so you're now learning along with me. And hopefully you don't spend too much time. And now you get to rapidly do it the right way. So there we are. Those were the 3 things we need to take a look at. So on our last exercise, and I really hope you have you've enjoyed this journey. Richard says I'm funny today, so I don't know if it's funny or honest to God, I don't think I've slept all week. You got to remember to do every one of these presentations has taken me till 2, 3 in the morning. Then I have to prepare the exercise sheet that goes with it. And then I have to get up in the morning and make sure my presentation works. And so, oh, that was Marie actually. So it's either lack of sleep or a little bit of relief that this is, yeah, a little bit of relief that my week is over from doing this, although I thoroughly enjoyed it. I tell you this, it's been really fun, but holy mackerel, it's a lot of work. But this is our last exercise. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to plan just 1 week, 7 days, okay? And that should be doable. Now, who here thinks though, if you had a calendar filled with ideas, connected to quotes, questions to ask, and this was all laid out for you, 12 months, 365 days, who thinks that would be a huge time saver? You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you. Okay, good, good. Oh, Dana's hands up. Me. Of course, yeah. Awesome. So I kind of have some good news for you on that respect, all right? And then what if I told you you could actually get a 12-month plan fully filled out and ready to go for 48 bucks? You think that would be money well spent to have you save all that time? Let me know. Now, I'll tell you, this isn't my calendar. This is the calendar I use. All right, this is my cheat, one of my cheats, okay? In terms of how, can you explain how your program will work in terms of time spent with you? It depends which program you're talking about, Richard. I'll get back to that in a second. Let me just finish this flow here for the calendar people. All right, so I have been using a calendar now for a year, and it's a flippin' godsend. Okay, it has been amazing. And the really good news is they're having a sale, so it's not even 48 bucks. It's $36. Okay, it is like the cheapest price on earth. 36 bucks to have an entire 365 days of social media posts, 12-month social media calendar. And so I thought this would be really good. So there's the link for that. I'll put it here, bit.ly/DFY stands for done for you calendar. All right. And I'll show you a little bit, and the promo code, okay, promo code is COVID COVID-19 sucks. When I saw she was having a sale, I was like, oh, this is so perfect. Okay, so here's the calendar. Don't go rushing off though. I have a lot more to tell you, especially the freebies I want to give you. Okay, alrighty. Now, again, I use this calendar, and what I do here is I give it to my staff, and then I tell them to make the social media graphics that go with that. All right. But even if you don't have staff, you know, or someone to hand it off to, I can tell you this will save you 9 hours a month. That's what it saved me from thinking, grinding, wondering, and then possibly not having the time, and then you drop it. You're like, oh, forget this. All right. When you get back to our normal life, right, or whatever that's going to be. So I don't want that to happen. So again, this is the social media. Okay, so, oh, and by the way, if you're watching the replay, this offer will not be on, okay? And again, I'm going to add this to the comment area in my Facebook page, so you're going to be able to grab it, or if you don't find it and you're looking for it and you want it, just contact the office. I put the link in the chat. It's right there. Oh, crap. You know what? Everything I've been posting is going to panelists. Okay, Dave's going to post it. Sorry, I've been posting all sorts of wonderful things to you. It's only been going to Dave. Okay, that's coming. Okay, great. And what am I showing over here? Sorry, my chat bars. Oh, yeah. So when you go to that page, there's going to be a discount box. Put in COVID-19 sucks, all in caps. Okay, great. Okay, good. So here's the beautiful part, right? It gives you amazing content creation ideas. So if you take a look, and here's the cool part, right? It says here, let's do an inspiring quote today. There's a link that takes you to quotes, okay? So you don't even have to think about quotes. Then it says, today you should ask a question. And then it says, click here to select a question from the questions tab. So now it's showing you questions. So here's that post that I did, you know, what is the song that mentions the weather? And I got 171 comments. So yes, this is a hallelujah moment. I searched for a long time for a tool like this. And finally found one that I thought was really great, and then was blown away when it was the price that it was. Okay, so that is again where we are. Okay, and moving along. Now, having said that, I want you to get the calendar. I don't want you to forget about this. This is lifetime access to everything social media training, right? For $297. This is my COVID-19 suck sale, right? So again, I don't want you to forget about that. Take advantage of it. Thank you to all of those who have. I do see that you did. I very much appreciate it. And again, just use the promo code. There's, you know, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but for Facebook Live, there's 24 videos just for that. Facebook is a whole nother video series. I think there's 29 for that. Okay. All you do is click on the tab there, and the video is right there in the membership. So, you know, it's very, very simple. You can see all these green bars. Behind every one of those green bars is a video. Then there is, you know, let's see, 22 videos for Facebook. YouTube has the 34 that we talked about. YouTube is a beast. It is never going away. And I'm going to be adding, remember, I'm going to be adding to this. You never have to pay again, right? $295 is all you're ever going to pay. Instagram has 29 training videos for that. Twitter has 18 training videos. Pinterest, I've got, I think it's 5 guides in there. So 5 books telling you kind of what to do. So you can just have a great read on that, how to grow your business, how to get targeted followers, how to get great pins, how to hold a contest, and how to optimize. All right. Again, Pinterest is one I am now starting to really get into as well. I have to do it one at a time though. So right now, for the next 3 months, my focus is testing that plan that you saw and seeing if I get bite on Instagram. If I really don't get bite, I'm probably going to test Pinterest next. And I'm going to test TikTok next. So TikTok is something that's going to get added to this platform. All right. So you're going to see more about that. Many of you are going to be sitting there saying, I've never even heard of TikTok. And that's why you have me. Because when a platform starts to bite in the marketplace, I'm tracking everything. And this one's about to bite. And so I'm testing it, and then I'm going to train you on it. And for certain people, this thing is going to be a blow up. It's just going to blow your results. I did a TikTok video. Let's say my average Instagram, and again, I'm just starting on Instagram. Let's say my average Instagram, I get, I don't know, 60 likes, right? Or 60 results. I got 5,700 from a TikTok I did that I posted to Instagram. It just went boom. This is why I'm taking a good look at Instagram, because there's some TikTok, because there's some relationship between these two that I don't even know yet. And so because I saw this for myself, I'm like, I got to get TikTok going, and then I got to teach you guys TikTok. That's coming in the platform. It's never going to cost you another dime. Next 2 years, 3 years, whatever is going on, social media is coming and going. I've dropped 5 social media platforms that I trained. Google Plus was one of my masters. I adored Google Plus. It was one of the greatest social media platforms that nobody used. I did, and I got major results from it. And then it got pulled just last year, and that was tragic. So I pull it out of the club, and I replace it with the next thing that's coming in. Blab was another one. I don't even know if you guys remember Blab. Blab was teleconferencing, right? It was like a baby Zoom, but then it died, you know, so stuff comes and goes. So there it is. Now, here's a great gift I want to give you. You just have to do a little thing for me, but I'm going to tell you about this. I've compiled all the top social media influencers into this one location, into this one guide. All I'm asking is that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you've done that, let me know on Facebook, let me know, and I will private message, I'll direct message you this in Facebook, and it goes through all the different categories: fitness trainers, beauty and makeup, fashion, internet, writers, you know, reality pop stars, whatever, all the influencers in the marketplace. So you can either connect to them or include them in your hashtags, or select one as a brand. They've got all the top brands in here as well. And whatever works and connects for you, you can do that. Oh, and now, I've just been told, if you subscribed yesterday or day one, thank you, you're getting this, okay? So I will take a look at that. Anyone who subscribed before, you'll get all of this. You'll get this, okay? So that's a done deal. I will take a look at that. To help make it easy for me, if you could, again, in my Facebook page, say, I did it, or here it is right here. I subscribe to YouTube, and then I will DM you the PDF, okay? That's what's happening there. And then I have one more PDF freebie for you. This one's really good. It is the weekly social media planner, and it has 8 worksheets that help to keep you organized. Again, while you're in YouTube, you can do a comment and like a video, preferably one you've watched, preferably one along this series. But if you can do that, I will then DM you this particular gift, okay? Yay, people are saying yay. You have, excellent. So just remind me. So in this one, I want, just say, one, you're going to say I subscribed and you're going to get the one. And the other one, say I did both, or you can just, just say I did both, because then I'll know you comment and liked a video and things of that nature. So that would be great. And if you can even link to anything, like if you link to Instagram video and you commented and liked there, that would make it easier for me to check too. So there we go. Does each platform get a different kind of post? When you saw what's happening in the scheduler, the same post is going out. If you want to do different posts, you totally can. And you can totally queue it there 30 days in advance. You can uniquely post, uniquely say anything you want to any platform. All right. So the scheduler lets you set up for all of the platforms, including Instagram. Okay, cool. There we are. We're just trucking through. All right. So very cool. Here we go. Couple gifts, couple nice gifts for you. Now, so for those ready to start, the Science of Social Media promo code, if you need a calendar, there is that amazing calendar. Oh, there it is. COVID-19 sucks. And if you want some free gifts, just comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So that is bringing us towards the close. But I want to tell you about one more exciting thing that that I have come up with as a result of this event that I've been putting on, right? So I had so many people at the end of the LinkedIn training asking me if I could help them personally on their LinkedIn profile. To do that, it's actually $750 for me to help you on your profile, because I'm $500 an hour, and it usually takes me about an hour and a half to sweep through a person's profile and tell them what they need to do and make suggestions and help them with keywords and things of that nature, right? And optimize it. So I had a brilliant idea, because two things will happen anyway. I can't do all of those people, you know, really take the time, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I could, but you know, you're gonna be waiting for that, and I didn't want that. I want you to get started now while we have this downtime. So what I decided to do is I'm inviting 10 people to an online workshop that I'm doing. It's going to go from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And in that time, I'm going to go through everyone's LinkedIn profile. We are going to fix everything along the way. You're going to learn from what I'm doing from others as well as yourself. You're going to get direct help on your page. And already from just a few tips that I've already given people about their page, got a 330% increase in reach. And another person made their first sale. They didn't even ever think you could sell on LinkedIn. I just told them two things to change. They didn't even attempt to sell, two things to change. And they did that. And a guy approached them and closed a architecture deal. So that's what I'm doing for 10 people, and I'm only going to charge $97 for the day. So you're going to get your LinkedIn profile pretty well grooving by the time we're done. We're going to spend time, take a look at a section, and then I'm going to go through people's sections, and you, while I'm going through the next person's, are going to be fixing your thing live on the call. And so then at the end, I can even review everything that you've done. So it's going to be a smoking hot day. I've never done anything like it. I know I can do it though. And I thought, what a way to change 10 people's life on LinkedIn, because this is the place where you're going to get your big clients. You're going to get anybody looking at you. People constantly are searching on LinkedIn for what you do. And if there is any deficit above that fold, right? If all we can fix is above the fold, your life will change. My goal is to kind of definitely help you understand what data you need to get in those other sections and how you put it there. So I'm going to be reverse engineering my entire thing for you, my entire platform, while I'm looking at yours, while I'm telling you what to change in yours, while you're changing it, and then I'm going to review it. All right. It's going to be a wild time. I can only do 10 people. Obviously, I can't fit any more than that in there, just because it's going to be really intense. What was that? Everybody gets attention. Oh, everyone's going to get tons of attention. Your profile will be thoroughly looked at. So $97. I thought of this this morning. So the page isn't built. So private message me or Dave, or call the office, and we can manually get 97 from you because once those 10 are gone, that's it. I'm not even gonna promote it. A page is getting built today. It's going to launch today. So here's the thing. I'm about to launch this to everybody. So you have the chance to scoop a spot before I announce it to all of the people that attended this 5-day series. Then I'm going to announce it. So those guys get the first shot because you guys all showed up. Then the next place I'm going to announce it is my database. So that's going to go to about 8,000 people. And then I'm going to announce it to my social media platforms. If I don't sell the 10 by then, the second I sell the 10, all promo stops. Okie doke. Okay. My plan is for it to be next Friday. I need speed on this. I need you to get going now while we have the downtime. And in this week before the Friday, I'm going to have you doing exercises. Okay. I'm going to have you pre-prep for that day. So you're going to get attention from me all week. I'm not going to hold actually a series this week. I'm going to focus in on those 10 people and then on Friday, we're going to get together. And I know some of you have time zone issues and that. I apologize, but that's where it's going to be. So for those of you in Ireland, Australia, and the UK, I've just had messages about, it's going to be a late night. Thankfully, Saturday, you can sleep in, okay? What will I have to ready to make most of the day? Oh, that's all going to come. This whole week now, I got to plan this, right? I got to now prepare. What do I need you to do? The 10 people that come in right away, I'm going to go to your platform. I'm going to already look at it. I'm going to send you a personal action plan on what I need you to prep, okay? And to get the most out of the day. You're all going to be serviced all week. And then on the Friday, we're going to spend the whole day together. Okay, I've got an I'm in. Ooh, I'm in. I think 10 are going to be gone from this group. Yay, I don't have to promote. Okay, excellent. So I'm in is awesome. What you're going to have to do is you can call the office. You can reach out to Dave. You can get me anywhere on social media, any platform. I'm easy to get. And we will personally send you the link to sign up. Okay, so we've got the link built to collect the money. We got the programmers on the site. Now this could be really funny because I could have the programmers build the site and not even have needed. This would be an interesting test. And so that is it. I'm in. Great. I truly believe already from what I'm seeing, 10 are gone. So go get your spots. This is wonderful. I can't tell you how much fun this has been, really enjoying this. Like I say, you know, this COVID-19, this quarantining, this situation that we all find ourselves in has been extremely polarizing, I think. Like for some people, they're doing well because we were born and raised on this platform. And for some, you're struggling. And that is why I've been doing what I've been doing. I've been on a Facebook Live every day since it occurred. And I'm doing that so that I can help get you out of struggle. And I'm very much looking forward to being a part of your life, your journey. I'm going to keep doing these, all right? Next week, as you know, I'm going to be busy on really putting together a LinkedIn, some LinkedIn attention on people that need that platform solid. And then we're going to do another Facebook challenge. And if you want, you tell me what you want that Facebook challenge to be. I'm here for you. I'm here to serve. And I so look forward to our continued journey together. Get me on Facebook, like my YouTube channels, and we will continue to do this. People are phoning. I've asked the phone number. Our phone number is 818-859-7210. I put it into the thing. You're welcome to follow. If you get a busy signal, please keep trying. All right, love and adore you all. It has been such a great honor to have this week with you. I tell you, considering we're not together, I feel more connected to you than some people that I've met in a live scenario. So have a great rest of your day, and bless and journeys for all of you. Bye for now. Yeah. Thank you for the comments. I can see them just streaming in. You're welcome, Richard and Maria. Oh, Precious, I adore you. Reach out to us, Precious. Okay. We need to get something going there. Yvonne, yes. Keep safe. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I'm just going to read these. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Winnie. Yes, good, good, good. Thank you, Bob R. Engaging person in front of the camera. I'm about to dive back into your Quantum Leap program and then onto the social media. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, any help you need, let us know. Okay, reach out to us. Anyone with our programs right now, we're doing calls with Dave called productivity reviews. He will personally get on a call with you and help guide you on what you should be focusing on during this chaotic little time right here. Like if you've got Message to Millions or your $1 Million Design, you have our programs already, get on a call with Dave. He's going to tell you what module to go into to really jumpstart where we are right now. It's a whole different thing. Yes, you can get the exercise sheet for today. If anyone did not receive that, we will personally send. Please just send me an email and I will send it to you. Thank you, thank you. All right, just last little thing, just making sure I did not neglect anybody. I didn't. It's good. See you the next time. Yes, that's the InnerSurf phone number. You can call that 818-859-7210. We're open for business, and we're here to help you.